What's the deal, gang? What's up? Very lovely trade if you guys took this. Unfortunately, I was stuck on school property. Some knucklehead decided to get fucking searched in front of a school. They got pulled him over, took him out, and like everybody's just driving by trying to drop their kids off, and it's like, yo, you guys couldn't pull him over like around the corner, couldn't pull him over like, you know, down the block or whatever. Just sick traffic. So I was just kind of standing there waiting for people to get through. But if you guys realize that you closed here with no bottom wick and you created a bottom wick and the hourly had no bottom wick on the previous candle, as you started flipping here, you guys should have been in positions here. It's 30 pips of filling the wick. If you were able to recognize. If not, it's all right. I wasn't in it either. I just saw it printing as I was in school property, and I was just like, you know what I'm gonna do here? But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything because I was trying to get to the screen. So it's all right. We'll all be in the same boat here. Should have been alright. I didn't troll you. I just figured if whoever those who know, and those that don't know have no business being in a position if they don't know why they're in it. Very simple. Right? But yeah, this was lovely. Anyway, let's look at what else we got going on. There's no red folders today. There's no news. The daily's driven up. You guys have been witnesses to new all-time highs multiple times a day. The daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish, 1 hour's bullish, your mother's bullish, everything is bullish. Let's drop some levels. Damn, this is 100 pips. Pips. All right, yeah, so we'll see if we can get more closures up here. This was lovely. This held support. Yeah, this was perfect. 10 minutes ago, if you were here and you had time to get that flip, you should be done for the day. Have an awesome trading session. Wish you the best. Thank you, Creed. Appreciate you. Drop a like and sub to the channel, everybody. If you're new here, drop a like. Started a bit late. Got delayed at the school. You were in and out that? Yeah, it came up quickly. 20 pips. 20 pips, isn't it? Is nice there. What up, Khaled? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hey, chat. You're witnessing history. New all-time highs. Again. Yeah, again. Hold on, it's gonna re-break and we'll witness history one more time. Can we witness it all together? Come on. It's New York Open. Why are you not driving? Let's go. Damn. I can't even stretch with the shirt on. This, you know, when you wear like not like a long body shirt, every time you stretch, it looks like you're wearing a belly shirt. Remember years ago when you said close your eyes and buys? Best signal ever. Where at like 1800? Yeah. Lick candle on the 30? No. Just a really bullish candle. This was a lick candle on the previous 30 though, coming down. This is an ass and feet candle with no top wick. Yeah, 15 minute, no wick. Yeah, 30 and 15. If the 30 has no wick, obviously anything below it would have no wick either. Well, no more levels to trade. Well, if you were here early enough, you should have traded up to resistance. SL in the house. What's up? This is interesting. We pulled up here but didn't drive through, but we did get a closure above. Maybe if we can create a wick here, which we kind of did on this candle, and if we can maintain price above 2737, maybe a rebreak of the highs wouldn't be that bad here. Look to the left, clean range. Back to back all the time. Yeah, well, if we can do it with volume, especially if we start rebreaking highs at 9:30, I'm not gonna be tired of it. And it keeps going and going. Opening night tomorrow. Yep. I'm be ready. Knicks Celtics. Sorry, gang, while we're printing. Gotta do it. I gots to do it. Yo, Dickster. Dickster is wild. Yo, who you calling a Dickster? Daniel. Send me your location. I'll come face you like a man. Right near the beach, boy. One more week before election. Oh man, yeah, Papa Trump got this. Yo, we're reflipping bullish here. How are we looking on the smaller time frame? Ooh, we're gonna re-break that high here. Chat, let's take a buy right here. I'm gonna take a buy as we re-broke that high. Got a bit slipped. Didn't get slipped, but geez, that moved like 8 pips before I got a chance to take a buy. How am I 8 pips above here? I don't even know. But we re-broke the high. Oh, I'm not. I'm a pip above here. I thought it was like 8 pips. We re-broke that high. So I'm going to look for us to push after we've just attempted to come back down in range. Right, with New York volume, we've kind of held this support. You see the 5 closed above it. It closed bearish, but above it. So I'm going to take that as a hold of support. And if that's a hold of support, we got to buy right here. See what we can get out of it. But we've tried to come back in range, and the previous candle, yeah, it printed bearish, but above here, which tells me support held. So now as you're breaking highs, I'd expect this to push a little. No hiding in your basement. I don't have a basement. There's no basements in Florida. They don't allow that shit. All right, re-break the other way. Lovely, how lovely. So this isn't, chat, this is not my stops. Let's extend them. I'm still bullish. I'm still looking to come up. If we end up driving down heavy, I'll have to wait for closures. Drawdown or not in yet? No, I'm in drawdown. I'm in on the rebreak of the highs after the previous candle held support. Right. Oh, reflip. Okay, if this closes bullish here in 1 minute, I'll just take another position. Or you know what? We can take one here right now. I'm just going to take a position here right now. Same stops for the most part. You guys should be getting better positions than me, because every time I take a position, it moves a little bit back. Oh. Can expect some top wicks on some next few candles. But we will see. 5 minutes. Yeah, that 5 closed below. Kinda, sorta did. Yeah, it's like at that level, so it could be below, could be above, but it's right at it. I'm still gonna expect some top wicks to be made before any kind of drive. In terms of pineapples, in terms of more pineapples, I'm probably going to look for 27.36 flat for another pineapple, or 27.353. I entered because the 5 held support. It closed bearish, but above, right? Above support, so it held it, and the next 5 broke the high. So that's why I entered, because we held support, and then we rebroke the high. So at that point, you're thinking, all right, broke the, held support, break the high, you're driving to resistance. So that's why I got in where I got in. You feel me? Wicks previous 30 had no top wick indicating no range. Yeah, but then the next candle, the next 5, the next 15 created that top wick. So it created range for us, you know. All right. Didn't quite get there. WTF. Yeah, I need one more pip. I was looking for one more pip to actually even out the range here. Didn't quite get there on that drive up. Rebreak out of highs, chat. That's what I need. Rebreak out of highs on this candle so we can start closing. Or so we can start managing. Yeah, I saw about 8 pips. Alright, gang, I'm going to close the first position at break even, and I closed half of my second position. The other half I'm leaving as a runner. So I closed half at 10, and I'm leaving a runner here. Alright? The original position, the first entry was closed at break even. The second entry, I closed half at 10, and I'm going to see if this can push. If it can, great. We'll have some extra profits. Right? It's retesting, rebreaking all-time highs. So let's see if we can get something out of this push. It's house money at this point. There should be no risk at the table. It's all house money now. Now we just want to rebreak at a high and maybe another push of 10 pips. Oh, came back to BE. So I think we got a total of like 8 pips on there. Yeah, we had a chance. It had a chance. It came back. That was a really quick pushback. But right? We said we're gonna look for a retest of the highs to create a top wick on a smaller time frames just before it drives down. It's created these wicks now on the 5. Didn't drive down. Kind of sucks that it took us out right there. Yeah, 8 pips. W. Now it's driving. Yeah, I mean, you'll have your chance, but the key is, right, the key is to be in the candle that's driving, right? And we gave it a chance, and now it's supposed to drive. If it doesn't drive at that point, it's not our trade now anymore, right? It came back to stop that, so 8 pips. I gave it a chance. I left the runner. We could have closed full at like 12. But I really thought if we're going to re-break the high after that, we're going to push. Yep, now it's going to push. The idea was right. The idea was right. Idea was right. The pineapple was right. Just didn't really drive. I guess maybe it's because the previous 30 had no top wick, so it's kind of creating this range. But it's created a top wick here. Right? There's a range here, right? If you're talking about just the levels that price tap, that top wick's been created. So this range was created by that previous 5, previous 15. The hourly will now have range too, right? We'll have a wick. And if we close above next hourly, we're looking for buys. We got 12 minutes here till the next 4-hour candle. So it's all right. Let the shit push, right? And maybe we can have bottom wick entries on the next 4-hour. And now it's driving. Yeah, I mean, this is what we were looking for. And it happened. Currently up 6.3 pips. Is that a total with like the spreads and commissions from the break-even trade? Took away 1.5 pips? Okay, fine. Let's put 6. But if it didn't drive and it had a chance, maybe it's going to pull back. Yeah, we're waiting here on the 4-hour closure. You guys have about 10-11 minutes to go do what you need to do. If you got a joint you need to smoke or roll, go ahead. I already did mine. And if you need to go to the bathroom, go ahead. You know, if you need to go drink some coffee or some tea, don't go nowhere with that weak bullshit. Go roll a joint, go smoke a J. Fucking coffee and tea. Fuck out of here. Protein and Henny, baby. How the fuck you gotta have breakfast? Chat, we have a stream ombudsman right here. Jay the stream ombudsman. He's kind of like, he works for me, but he's on your side. It's kind of it's a weird dynamic. J for the people. Damn, you hiring? Nah, we straight firing. I fire everybody. You ain't even gotta work for me, I just fire you. I think that, yeah, the 30 held, right? So now, no, it's a 15. The 15 held. Yeah. Weekly, no top wick. Yeah, we're kind of like, I don't think anything about it because we're like 200 pips past that. 180 pips. If we drive down 100 something pips, I'll be like, yeah, that weekly had no top wick. Right now, like there's too much price action that's happened since the daily closure. $27.27 TT. Man, that's a futuristic ass Audi, bro. 27.27. Trying to get a 2027. This is ugly, chat. Look at this. We said we gonna drive right here. This is what the fuck happened. Yo, which one of you motherfuckers bit my ankle, yo? I know there's a whole army of you here. It's that time again, chat. It is that time. Oh, wow. You assholes took my lighter. Chat, give me a second. I gotta go to the car. My lighter's in there. We're waiting anyway. Did Green already press the button? Press the button. There we go. Fine.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
So the chances of this happening now, right, are very slim. And if that's the case, as we start heading down, can we look for some buys? Because this fucking thing's gonna need a top wick if we're gonna come down. It's gonna need to retest the highs, whatever highs it makes. So lock in. Let's see what happens. We got 3.5 minutes. Okay, C5, 9 a.m. makes the top wick before going down. The key will be to take it off the proper level. And at this point, it's 35.3. Actually, right here. Six, 8. Yeah, 2 minutes. Let's see how we close. We come down more, it's going to be the next support. It's going to be that here, 34.5. So this is where we want bottom wick entries at. The tough part is it's coming back up, and you don't want the momentum to close out this candle to be bullish, because first of all, that doesn't leave us much range in the shape of a top wick. But number two, the next candle might just open up with a top wick as well. One minute. Yeah, I would have rather we closed somewhere down here, because now this 4 hour is looking a bit difficult. Oh, we'll see. There's some range. There's some range. How steep is this? How many pips is this? Let's say 11 pip wick to fill. Yeah, we're gonna need a really good advantage point. $20 seconds. If this just starts with a top wick, we're gonna end up waiting a bit longer. If the first thing this does is drive up off the opening of the candle, it's gonna be a little bit more waiting. 3, 2, 1. Okay. This might be a place here. 36.8. Yeah, we can, if we tap this area right here, I think we'll look for positions. That wick. If it flips now, I'm not going to be in it. Looking for a bottom wick entry because that gives us the best advantage point. Well, right here, we only have about 9 pips to the wick fill, and that's it. As long as it doesn't fill this wick to the left fully, we can still take bottom wick entries. Once it fills the wick, we cannot take a bottom wick entry. Yeah, so there goes that idea. Bottom wick entries, gone. Close this, close that, close that. We're gonna wait for this chat. By the way, you're witnessing history now. You just witnessed history. Again. What did I give you? 10? Probably gave you around 10 flat on that flip, but no. That's enough for me. Yeah, that 5-minute range. Ugly. Oogly boogly. We did the right thing. Again. I guess a no. It's just, there's no right thing. It's just, you know, different things. It's getting old, Golden, getting old. True. Mainly went to pull back, might look for sells. No, I'm not looking for sells till we get some strong bearish closures, range 2 breakouts. We'd probably need to come back down below 32 for me to look for a sell. I can also say the support here now is up here. I'm sorry, the resistance. I'm basing it off the 1 minute because we don't got nothing else at these areas. 1 minute and 5 minute. At this point, you're gonna, well, I'm gonna look for price either for buys, either to close back up above or to break below here and then come back up, close above. If we do this, no, we'll look for buys in this range right here, or we close above and then we look for more buys up there. Gotta be wait, but if we get a drive down here, right, and we stay below this range and we leave a wick like this, we might have top wick entries for the flip, understanding that we're not looking for runners because highly likely price will end up still coming back up and retesting the highs because it doesn't just turn around on a, you know, on a single candle. It needs a U-turn, needs to get off that, you know, the market highway, go back, get off the exit, go around the overpass and hop back on the other way. So it takes some time to turn around. Is that one of the areas we needed for? Where's our bottom wick area that we were going to look for? Yeah, right here. I mean, if we took a trade here and here, we would have won both. We had that marked off perfectly. But we created a top wick, so no guarantee we come back up because we already grabbed orders up here. If we did this first, we would have more confidence taking this position. Anyway. See, it's not really difficult to understand what I'm looking for as long as, you know, as long as you see it happen live, right? This is when you remember stuff. Like if I just explained this to you on a course, right, we just sat down in a room, I explained to you, you'd be like, yeah, but like, you think you understand it, but until you actually see stuff on the chart and, you know, have those concepts applied live on the chart, it doesn't click, it doesn't register. It's like, you know, meeting somebody for the first time and them telling you their name. Next time you see them, you don't fucking remember their name, because, you know, you need to have a reason to remember it. Gotta associate that memory with something. What the fuck is this 5 doing? Yeah, side by side. This isn't pretty. This isn't where you want to be in positions. Flip the tape. Pushing up here, pushing up here. What's a 5 and a 15 support? And what's up here is a 1 minute resistance that we closed right at. That's funny. Will this 1 minute turn into a 5 minute? Oh, we just break right through it. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I was telling you guys that you're about to witness history here. Right, as we were pulling up here, and then it rejected, and then I said, oh, wow, it's beautiful that we drew that level off the 1 and not off the 5. Right, off the 5, it would have been lower. Off the 1, no. I need that LeBron Cleveland banner right here in the middle of the chart, like in the background. You know how people have XAU USD? I just need a picture of just LeBron like this. It's gonna say we're all witnesses. Gold, the patience tester. Yeah. Got some time here for NYC Open. Is LeBron the GOAT? Not in my book. I don't know. I don't think of it in terms of accolades. I think of things in terms of just like peak versus peak. And I think peak MJ was better than peak LeBron. I hated MJ. I never hated LeBron. You know why? Because yeah, when LeBron came to town, like you're like, all right, it's a good team coming. When MJ and the Bulls came to town, you knew you were losing. It was like 90%, like 90% likelihood that you were gonna lose. Like when MJ and the Bulls came to town, teams were scared. Fans were scared. They're like they literally hated MJ because you knew you were gonna lose. That's not the case with LeBron. When LeBron comes to town, you're like, all right, I want to see some cool shit, but like, it doesn't mean the team's gonna lose. Like, when MJ came to town, you pretty much knew it. You're like, all right, well, we're taking an L to add one more to the L column. That you lived through? Yeah, no, I lived through 96, 97, 98 Bulls. Yeah. I lived through fucking Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, Kukoc, Longley. You could argue, yeah, but you wouldn't. Yeah, Ron Harper. It was just. It honestly didn't matter who MJ had, because the teams kind of switched up over the 6 championships. Yeah, Miami was pretty stacked. Phil Jackson, but then you could say also Miami had Spo, and Spo is considered probably one of the best coaches in the league right now. When was the last time you went to a live NBA game? Last year. Last year. When will Vo be back? No clue. When we have 100k subs. What game was it? I think it was the Pacers. I think it was Timberwolves or I think it was the Pacers. It was in November. Hawks. It was the Hawks. I'm sorry, it wasn't the Pacers. It was Atlanta Hawks. November 11th. Yeah. It was a year ago. Is that your nose whistling? Yeah. No, probably not. Is getting a stream setup and accessories complicated? No. Nope. YouTube University. Literally learned everything off YouTube. If there's something I don't know, I don't ask people. Go to YouTube and I learn it. I've learned more things off YouTube than in all my years of school and college, everything put together. It's been the #1 educator in my life. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy because it's true. Yeah, if you want to learn a trade, you can learn it off YouTube, no problem. Not learn to trade, but learn a trade. Like learn any kind of industry, right? Or like painting, plumbing, roofing, frauding. Learn all of it on YouTube. This is just ugly. Look at what the fuck has been going on for our session. This is disgusting. Ew, girl. Just ew. Dennis in the house, obviously. Call it. Yeah, usually you put a question mark after that. Now you're like, call it. Demanding it. Like, for real. Let's see what happens. Let's not call it yet. I mean, we got 5 minutes for NYC Open. Let's have a little smoke. Roll a little J. Smoke a little weed. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. I want to see a day when you will actually call stream after my words. You could just wait till I say I'm going to call it, and then you can say call it. Smoking of the air, smoking on me head. When I fuck pussy, pussy turned red. You guys remember that? That guy was on Drewski. It was so funny. Drewski was like, wait a minute, wait, what did you just say? Say that again. Yo, I don't know. Drewski is so funny. He's so fucked up, but he's so funny. Oh, my lighter's dead. No, don't do this to me right now. Time to get a stove lighter? Nah, fuck that. Microwave. Could have been records? Nah, could have been high if you had a working lighter. True. I only microwave it if it gets wet. Stop blowing the mic. Got it. I'm sorry. My apologies. Mi scusi, mi scusi. Well, we're out of that 5-minute range. That was some nastiness. I think next time we go through here, we'll fucking blast right through it. How many orders did we grab here? Every possible order, I think. $30's gonna close bearish. It'll be interesting to see how it opens. You're selling? We could be selling too, but I'm gonna need a support to be formed here, and then a break of that support. So maybe a bullish candle printing. Form a range 2. And then once we get that, a break of that bullish candle. But for now, hey, that's a nice bottom one too. Might just get a bearish movement immediately. Might not. It's NYSE open. This can flip the hourly if it wants to. Right? Is this the bottom wick for the hourly? Is this the top wick for the 30? See how they're telling me a different story here? Could be both eventually. But I need them to line up. Gonna retest the lows, huh? Yeah, I mean, we said it could be both. Could have been a bottom wick, a top wick for the 30. It flipped. Could it now be a bottom wick for the 1 hour? We'll see. you doing here, 30? Tap that shoulder area. If it's gonna come back down, it should do it now, right? Tap this area. You got a 30 top of country? Oh, that's lovely. Nice. So you caught what, like 20 pips? Top hook on the 5. I don't think that's gonna matter much. Chat, I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of all-time highs. We might witness history again. But buy stop right here. Sick of witnessing history. Yeah, I feel you. But I think after we broke highs, came down, found the support, we're driving up. That's the rebreak of the hourly high. That's the rebreak of the 4-hour high. That's the rebreak of the previous 30 high, and it's NYSE open here at 9:30, right? It's 9:36 right now. I think with volume and direction and momentum, I think all these things are lining up for us to actually drive. But we're gonna need to break all-time highs. I got a buy stop there. I'll let you guys know when I'm activated. I'm also accounting for 2 pips of spread, so my buy stop is 2 pips above the candle. Because I don't want to be activated with spread and never actually break the high, right? So you want to make sure price actually breaks the high. Yeah, interesting 1 hour flip. I'm really basing this off the 4-hour and the 1 hour rebreaking the highs and the fact that we've come back down to this area at 33 levels, which was a previous higher time frame resistance. This was an area we drove up from before. You see there was a support there. We've come back down to it, and now we're gonna try to re-break the highs again. I know some people get in ahead, expecting it to get there. I just got no guarantee that we will get there. But on the in case we do and we break that high, I think there should be some poppage, some pippage. If you were in here on the hourly flip, it would have been tough, I think, on the 30 flip there. Not on the hourly, but on the 30, because you created a top wick first, right, before you came down. Maybe it would have been a re-break of the high on the 30. You created a top wick, came down, created this big bottom wick, and then re-broke that high. We're about 10 pips away. We want to make sure we actually break that high. You guys know that stretch? It's the pre-trade stretch. We all get those. It's a common occurrence. That's why you wait for the highs to actually break. Could this be your discount? Maybe. Maybe you could get in right here, right? To now be way ahead by the time it comes back up over there. Ooh, that 5's gonna flip, huh? Did you get your discount? Well, if you win, that means I get an entry. So if I get in a trade, you're a winner by that point because you're already in. The student becomes the master. Oh, fucking drive up already. Let's go. Buy stop still active? Yeah. I still have a buy stop there. So it's based on the 4 and the 1. Uh-oh, our volume song. Can this take us up now? get activated, we get slip. But looks like it's about to pop. But it hasn't rebroke that high yet, so my buy stop's still not activated. The actual price needs to break. I think it will. I think it's just a matter of time here. And there we go. We are activated, chat. Just tapped. Activation Nation. Oh, that song has ended. That was the volume song, so it volumized to our entry. Song ended, and price stopped moving. It's got something to do. Oh, I thought it started raining for a second. That's a 15 closure. Ooh, that's a bullish closure above the range. Chat, gonna take another buy right here, right where we are. Took another buy right here, right at the bottom of that wick. Looking to re-break the high here. Let's see what happens. $15 closed bullish and above the range. All right. I'm gonna close the first position and break even. Close the second position half at 15. Let's see if we can push. The second half of my second position is stops to be E. So close at 15 on the pineapple, and want to see if we will push. Stops are to break even. It's house money. The first position that we entered here, we closed at BE. So this is the only position we have riding here right now, like this. Okay, let's see if we can push a little bit. It's volume time. You know, maybe 30, 40 pips would be lovely. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Stops to be here. Make sure at the very least it's house money and you've secured partials. Secure some bacon. Don't go home empty-handed. Running about 16 pips in profit here. Yeah, if this isn't the time and it comes back, at least we secured half at 15 or whatever it was. I'll have to go back and look. I'm sure Jay will give us a pip count. The official stream ombudsman. Don't be reflipping bearish here. Don't be doing it. Oh man. Yeah. I mean, if it was gonna drive, it should have driven there. Why is it coming back? We rebroke the highs, I think, again, right? Yeah, right there. But there's no risk on the table. Whatever happens here, it's all house money, so we can't lose. W trade really depends on how you managed and what you managed here. Break even just hit. Yeah, so managed risk there, break even hit on the second half. That's 2 trades, 2 W's, 2. One, 2, 14. So I think we had, what, 11 pips on that trade total? Combined through all positions. Jay, give us a count. This is why you manage risk, right? This is why you go break even. This is why you take risk off the table. Because you don't want to sit through the drawdown. If you close half, do you count the pip wins in half? No, because I've raised my lots, so there's just like I open extra, right? So I open an extra position every time. I say a close half, it just means I'm closing one of my positions, but we're counting them total positions, right? Because when we take pineapples and there's 6 positions, we count the combined total. So I think it would be, you know, it would be intellectually honest to do the combined total of all the positions that we do. In the last trade, you made 10.5 pips, so you're currently up 16 pips so far today, 16.8. We're going to count that 10.5. We're going to round that to 11. We rounded the first one down, so we're going to round this up. This was total. Might still come up, might re-break the highs again, might not. It's a tough range all morning. This has been a really tough range. We took what we could out of it, right? We were expecting it to push. Maybe it's not ready yet, but I think eventually this 4 hour will look like it's supposed to look up here. 75, 45 areas. We will see. I have a fake out happening right now. I came back in range. Now you're going to fake out. Close back up above, and if that's the case, you're highly likely to start re-breaking highs. Is the music too loud? It's loud as hell in my ear. This fucking thing's gonna re-break the high. It's so tough. How much longer for this 15? Oh, the hourly's closing here. We got an hourly closure in 6 minutes. Wow, this looks really good to re-break the highs and go. I was gonna say maybe we can look. I'm thinking of really retaking this on the break of the highs. It's the 4 hour re-break of the highs. The hourly's closing here though in 6 minutes. Next hourly's gonna need a top wick. The hourly candle looks like a lit candle, right? Like, that is really not a lot of time for the hourly, but it just makes so much sense, especially that closed on top wick. I don't know. We'll see how this 5 closes. seconds for this 5. Might push straight up. I don't know, yo. 4 minutes, right? 4 minutes left on this 1 hour candle, and it's re-breaking highs. It might close with no top wick, but it might push enough by then. It's so arbitrary. So questionable. Highly questionable. But then again, if you look at the 4 hour, you got 3 hours left in this 4 hour, and it would be re-breaking its high. F5 closed above. Just time we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes left on this hourly candle. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour to close. Later, Hunter. Holding this as a support for now. No news, boring ass market, yeah. It's not that it's boring, it's just it's price action, right? You gotta adjust to the game, right? Doesn't make me hate trading. It's just, you know, there are days like this, but this is like, it's not often you get this in a New York session, but it does happen, right? It's a good thing you live through it. Next time it happens, you know how to act. Stuck in the first buys, well, you had a chance to get out multiple times. You're not stuck, you're married. You might get it. Oh, reflip bullish. 1 minute. 1 minute for the 1 hour. Nights like this, yeah. Are you gonna break the high with 30 seconds to go? Is that what you're doing? You gonna give me a le fuck you candle on the 1 hour? Just closed. It's leaving a top wick here on the hourly. It's closing above the range. It's not a... Oh, no. Look at that. It didn't close above. Last second, it pulled back. Honestly, if you don't break this hourly low, this previous 1 hour low, if you come down here to these areas, don't break the low, and start re-breaking the high, highly likely you drive. It's going to be interesting. The issue is it didn't close above. It's a 5-minute level now here. Closed above the most recent, but not the overall. This will be interesting. How it reacts right here. This wick and this wick. Possible rejection area. Possible rejection area. It's not just about the candles lining up, right? You want to make sure everything's in the same direction. But you also want to make sure you're outside the range, right? It's tough to take a buy into a resistance unless you had some pretty decent range. So if you were like halfway down here, right, and the wick was at resistance, like if you had something like this going on, right, as you're pulling back, you can take a buy into resistance with this range to fill, but you're pulling back from here, right? This is with the closure you had, and as you're pulling back, like you're buying into a resistance. Where's the rat? We went over this. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese for the rat. Oh. Maybe this 4 hour closes bearish. The thing is, you will have to retest these highs at some point on the 4 hour. But when you go to the 4 hour and you say to yourself, you got to retest these highs at some point, right? You might find a support 150 pips down because you're on a 4 hour time frame. All right, never broke the hourly low. Starts flipping, it can push.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Yeah, look at this. This sucks. Oh, big ass sideways candle. There's just what the fuck going on right now. Why do you have the hourly low is invalidation, break of structure? It's not a break of structure, it's creating, well, it is on the hourly, you're creating a lower low, right? You've stopped creating higher lows, you break that hourly low, you're creating a lower low. So we're not trading based off of that, but it's just, you know, something that I see. I'm not taking a trade based off the fact that it's going to create a lower low. That means structure's changed and now we're bearish. No. A lot of things have to line up. But from what I've noticed, as long as you don't break that low and you're keeping up with structure here, it would just make sense for this to come up and create a higher high. AKA break the high of the previous candle, AKA fill the wick, AKA give you 10 pips. I just see that we're still in this friggin' range. Might have more buy stops here. I think it would be not at the flip, not the break. It would be probably the break of the previous candle high. Yeah, if this candle breaks its own high, I'll set a buy stop. For now, I'm not doing anything. But once this breaks its own high, I'll say to myself, all right, it's time to set a buy stop. What was that? 5 created a top wick. Yep. This has been our entire session. should you call it a day? You know, I got a certain, like, you know how people have a 9 to 5? I have like a 8 to 10, 8 to 11 type of thing. And if it's like, if something is really looking really good, you know, or looking really likely to set up, I'll stay longer. But the way we're printing right now, maybe, you know, honestly, maybe 10:30. If we're not out of this, you know, shit show, then we'll call it. I mean, we're winners today, right? We're still a W. It's just, you know, we already have 2 trade ideas executed. You know, we had like 8 positions total open for the session. So, like, we did what we set out to do so far. Just, if you look at this, this is like, how the fuck you trade this? You know what I mean? Gotta get out of here. I think we'll stick around here till 10:30. If we're still in here, we'll call it a session. We'll call it a session as the top 2% of traders for the day, right? $15's gonna close here in 2 minutes. Let's see what happens here. Later, Rob. See you tomorrow. Hasta la pasta.
You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Yo, this range got me dying. Oh my god. Oh, my spread jumping. Are we getting out the range? Spread's starting to jump. And the spread is jumping. Gold, you silly goose. Let's go do something. Do something. Yeah, my spread's back down now. It was jumping for like a couple of minutes. Nice barcodes. Thanks. I bought them at consolidation. Yeah. Got these barcodes at the last consolidation party. I don't know what the fuck this is. Another wick? I dare you. I fucking dare you. Another wick. Give me another bottom wick. I dare you. Re-break the high. See what happens. Yeah, chat. I'm not really scratching the beard. I'm just looking for lunch. Looking for leftovers. No. Cody B. Rawr. Rawr. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it's funny. Leave me alone. Yeah, another wick. Well, aren't you just gold? This is crazy. Did every other streamer in the planet call it already with this price action? Everybody else done already? Am I the only asshole that's still streaming this? F15 closed bearish back in range, so there's a chance this can flip bearish as well and re-break the lows. And if it's going to do that, it's going to do that off this area or off this area, 27.38. Otherwise, it'll flip bullish on the 1 hour and on the 30. New York turned to Asia. No, well, yeah, there's no catalyst, right? There's no catalyst in Asia. We have no catalyst to drive right now. There's no news. NYC Open happened. Yeah. Monetary fund meetings. Speech. Tomorrow, same thing. We have no red folder. Well, we have an orange folder. But really nothing till Thursday. Unemployment claims. 8:30 and 9:45 PMI. The channel's definitely shadow banned. Yes. I know, bro. I know. I don't like it either. bullish 5. Heavy bullish 5. Relatively. 30's gonna flip. What's the hourly look like? The hourly is gonna flip. I think it needs some closures above. Probably need some closures above. Chat, sub to the channel. Let's get to 26.3. I think we're like a few subs away from 26.3. Let's see. We're like 10 away. We are 8 subs away from 26.3K. I think we could do it this stream. Yeah, we're shadow banned like I'm up. Drop some likes though. Drop some likes for the patience, for the value, for the winning trades, for the satire, for the time spent here. What are you doing, Gold? And back we go. Let's call the stream. And Dennis, man, you are persistent, bro. You are persistent. Ooh. 15 reflipping bears. Habibi, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy. Look, every single 5-minute candle has flipped and reflipped and then drove, flipped, reflipped. Like, it's nuts. I think right now this is the biggest 5-minute candle we've had so far overall. Except this one that drove up. We're gonna get same one maybe that drives down. Oh, you're gonna flip bullish now? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No, come on down. Come on down. Yo, I don't know. My 5-minute already rebroke this low. I don't know why this one is still up here. On my broker, it's already way below there. Oh, there we go. There's a few second difference between my broker and what it showed here. Printing side by side, well, yes and no, but like you have a resistance. I mean, you have a support here, right at this area, right here, right there. I closed above it. But I would say with volume, you should still see some lower price, but it's still, you can't disregard the fact that it holds an area, right? It might drive, it might not, but chances of it go down once it holds. Flip bullish, I dare you. No, the idea is not for it to re-break the highs to take another buy. The idea will be like, you need it to close. I want to see how the 30 closes. If we can have a heavy push down right now and leave a bottom wick, we might look for sells. I need a heavy push outside this range. Like I want to drop like 60 pips right now before the 30 closes in the next 3 minutes. Did that 5 just flip bullish? Yeah, it did for a second. You guys want to trade this? Like, go ahead. Be my guess. Gold said, wait. I'm not done yet. Wait. Let me tell you something. We're listening, Gold. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, price is at 74.7 on my broker. This is 34.7. We're at 35.3 here. We're way off. My broker's price is down here. Can that be an indication that we're heading down here? I think so. Oof. There we go. Push. Push, baby, push. Come on. Let's go. Push. No epidural. Just push. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Touch it. Touch it. Let's go. Just touch it. Oh, Gold's tapping it. Okay, there's 30 seconds left here. What I will look for is a top wick sell off probably these areas, somewhere around 27.35.8. Depending on how we close. If we close no bottom wick, I'm going to call it a session. Flip the tape. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. If we can come up, It's the hourly. We might just drop through, but I need to drive up. I need to push up. And there goes the rest of that range. Chat, you know what we're gonna do here? I'm gonna call it here, and I think we might have something in the signal channel at around 11. I think the signal channel might get this today. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. I'm not gonna sit here for the next half hour. I want to see how we close on the next 30. But if you're in the signal channel, stay locked in. Maybe around 10:55, 11, we might have some positions, depending on how this closes. Yeah, let's call it a session. Got 2 dubs here on stream, and let's do this again. Let's do this again tomorrow at 8 a.m. To be honest with you, I'll probably be here around 8:10, 8:15. I'm gonna drop off the kids tomorrow, so around 8:15 I'll probably log on. If I don't have to drop them off, if they're gonna find their own ride, if the 5-year-old finds her own ride, then we'll be here a bit earlier, like 7:50. All right, I'll see you guys in the signal channel in about 25 to 30 minutes. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream, and Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse side. We'll kick it in there. I'll probably hop into Caviar's stream tonight if he pulls up, if he streams. Yeah, if the mechanic's gonna be at work. Chat, I'm gonna be out. Love and wisdom to you all. You already know the deal. My time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the books. Have a good day, everyone.